Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Manga Drew, and I'm here to do my manga reaction to One Piece, manga chapter 1063. And boy oh boy, is this going to be a fun chapter, because if we remember what happened last chapter, we got to get a little bit more about the Vegapunks, as well as the fact that the world government has sent CP Zero members. Man, I can't really speak. My throat's a little parched or a little hoarse right now. But we saw that they got sent over to Egghead Island, where the Straw Hats are. We get to see Luffy. We get to see Kaku and Stussy or Stussy. So this is going to be a very different arc from the norm, or it's going to be very similar, most likely, to Zoe. So let's just see what's going on with this chapter and see who that mysterious figure that froze the entirety of Chocolate Town. And it's probably Aokiji. We're probably going to get revealed. Oh! 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 Oh, this is fun! Oh! Oh! Oh, so we just got the title of the chapter, where it's like Germa, or chapter 1063, The Only Family I've Got, as we have Germa Double Six Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 21, Pudding's Been Kidnapped. Oh, and we just see Cracker frozen on the floor with like Brulee just crying. Oh, also Cold-Blooded Adventure Voyage. Yeah, no, it has to be Aokiji. It just makes so much more sense now that I think about it. So let's just dive more into the chapter proper. Oh gosh, it hurts to laugh. We we just see Luffy, Bonnie, and Chopper just fat. They're stuffed. You have Bonnie's like, phew, delicious. Luffy's like, huh, what's keeping everybody? As Chopper's like, I bet they all love the food machine, except Meiji Sanji. As we got, oh, what is, it was Punk number 6, Wrath. Oh gosh, I forgot her name. The giant robot that's as big as Kaido, and she's like, "You guys sure can eat. All 4 of you have both." All 4 of you have bulging bellies, and Jinpei responds with, "Mine was already like that." As we see the mechanical dog going woof woof, woof woof, the recycler. That's so cool. As we just have her saying, "Well, I had to get back to work. If I don't run riot, no one will." What? 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 Oh, so she just flies away. As you just have, you have Bonnie's like, what kind of job is that? As we just have random people just walking past them, like robots or holograms. As you just have Chopper's like, who are they? Questioning what's going on. I bet they're automata. As you just have Bonnie's like, I think it's safe to assume that they're lab assistants of some kind. As you have Jinbei responding with, odd. This place seemed deserted a second ago. Were they hiding because they weren't sure about us? Isn't it a little hot for those outfits? No way! For real? Luffy? Oh, wow. Oh, I like the design on Luffy's new getup. He's like, whoa, these cold clothes feel so light. They're nice and breezy, too. As you just have Bonnie or so. It's like, where did you get those? Here. Fashion. As he eats meat. As Bonnie's like, nothing beats free clothes after a complimentary meal. Mine still feels sticky from all the seawater. It'd be nice to change. Ah, oh, Bonnie is such a girl, and I kind of like it. She's like, style selection. How about a battle uniform? Hey, wait, I can address myself. Oh, it dressed her. These are light. The boots make me feel like I'm floating. And even Chopper got in on it. Jinbei is wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It's like they even have tropical styles. These would make for perfect disguises, but it's probably too late for that coming from Jinbei. As you just have Chopper's like, it's so futuristic. Oh my gosh. As you just have someone saying, well, I'm off to find some weapons and deal with Vegapunk. Oh yeah, that's Bodies. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go find some weapons and deal with Vegapunk. Catch you late. Heads up. It's Kuma. Puma? Is it just me? Or is he looking for us? Ooh, what? It's like police. Ooh, police Kuma. That's interesting. Let's get out of here. He's about to charge. Ooh, is that his future sight? Oh. Ooh. He's gonna fire his laser beam. Provisions and garments prior reported stolen. Thieves detected. Huh? That stuff wasn't free? I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. As you just have Bonnie looking as the explosion is like, then why did it just pop out like that? Surely the damage he's causing is worse than what we did. As you just have Luffy and all of them avoiding the attack is like, is he trying to kill us? That's a bit harsh for theft. We'll be toast if we don't fight back. Yeah, it's just self-defense. Then again, we are pirates. Hostile hosts come with the territory. Oh gosh, I love Junpei. Either way, we've got no choice. And as Luffy blocks a light attack, he's about to use Gum, but then Bonnie comes out of nowhere and kicks Luffy in the freaking face. As we just have this Kuma just throwing a laser and causing a big explosion. Also, I just enjoy the fact how Bonnie was able to react to the situation so fast, even to the point of hitting Luffy. Oh gosh, that's actually so great that she actually has some fighting ability, as even Luffy's like, what the heck, Bonnie? Didn't you see his lasers? I gotta slug him. Oh no. Oh no, I feel so sorry for her. She's like, huff, huff, huff. That's my father. What? He's the only family I've got. When you said your dad was turned into a cyborg, you were talking about Kuma? I'm begging you. Please don't hurt my daddy. Oh no. Oh, and we get a flashback of it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is so sad. And as what on earth? And it's like, you dummy, get out of there. It's just a pacifista. And as like he says this, another explosion happens, blows up part of, I believe, the island. And as, oh, wow. Oh, and we're just cutting away from, okay, so we're not going to be focusing on like Egghead Island, because we're cutting over to a certain sea in the New World, and it's most likely Blackbeard, as we hear a zeh ha ha ha. Also, ooh, this page looks very sketchy, like very sketchy. Oh my gosh, it's no good, Captain. Oh yeah, this is very sketchy. Because we see that we get to see Law, and it's like, another hit like that, and the water pressure will crush us. Let's surface. We won't be able to escape. There's land northeast of here. Prepare to battle and be quick about it. What on earth? Just Law's turned into a woman? Wow, Captain, you're so cute now. Do you have a death wish? Crap, we're sorry. It got me too. Keep away from the infected. His power contagious. They're hoping to distort us with this forced gender flip. What on earth? It'll be fine though. Our classes with the Emperors taught me that devil fruit powers can be countered if you use a great deal of hockey. Captain, we've surfaced. Oh, this is the first time we're actually seeing this. Yo, that's so, oh gosh, this is so great. Oh, As we have, like, all the Blackbeard pirates are just coming here out of nowhere. Just like, oh, he managed to nullify the disease. It's a disease. We're going to, it's Doc Q. Oh, he has the sixth sense. Oh, gosh, there's so much. Oh, buff. Oh, Vine Auger. Warp. Oh, gosh, there's so much. Okay, there's so much. Oh, there's so much being revealed in this chapter. All right, let's start from the beginning. First of all, this is a double page spread. Oh, there's so much. Oh, there's so much. Okay, let's start off with Doc Q's like, oh, he managed to nullify the disease. I'd expect no less for a pirate with 3 billion. That's how diseases go. An antibody always comes along, and when one person finds a remedy, it's not long before everyone's cured. Cuff. It was entertaining though, right? I call this one the Milady Transformation Plague. As you just have Van Arger chiming in like, Burgess, I'm gonna send you over to the island. Got it. Bloop. Somebody's in the woods. Snap. As you just have Law, and it's like, wee ha 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 ha. My buff fruit powers are the freaking best. Jesus, Burgess, buff fruit. Wee ha ha ha. Burgess, he's lifting a mountain. How'd he get in front of us? Oh, this is so great. Superhuman strength, bizarre contagions, teleportation. These guys have hunted down some insane powers. No wonder their bounties keep rising. Ooh, it's gonna crush us. Room. Oh, are we going to see what's happening with Kid Killer? Are we going to see it? We're going to see. Oh, wow. Oh, no. We just see. No, we're not seeing Killer, but we're seeing. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's so hilarious. As you have freaking. We have Blackbeard. It's been a while, hasn't it? Trafalgar Law. Huff. What do you want? Is that any way to speak to a fellow member of the worst generation? No, screw you, Blackbeard. When you, Kid, and Straw Hat left Wano, I knew one of you would end up here. Newies! But I had no way of knowing which of you would show. With Big Mom and Kaido gone, the world's gonna turn on its head. Sounds fun, huh? As you just have let me just do something. Where was I? Oh yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, with Blackbeard. Also, stronger, mythical horse Zoan fruit, model Pegasus. Even Stronger has a devil fruit. Commander Cough. Stronger says he's struggling to carry our weight. I'm struggling myself. Kaido had one, didn't he? Just how many load poneglyph rubbings have you got? I'll be taking them off your hands. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's settle this. Winner takes all. When Titans clash. Oh, okay. The chapter ends, but oh my gosh, this was amazing. All right, I guess going into review time. This was a very unexpected chapter. Like, I did not expect what we were going to get in this chapter. Like, we got a lot of interesting stuff. And you can pretty much separate this chapter into 2 distinct parts. The first part is just focusing on the individuals that are on the island, who are on Egghead Island, Luffy, Jinbei, Chopper, and Bonnie. We got a lot of fun comedic scenes between these individuals, and I just loved it. I just like how Jinbei is just like the deadpan, just like the what is it? What's the name of this called? What's the name of the trope? He's the oh my gosh, I can't think of it, but like how everyone else is goofy, he's straight man. He's the straight man in this entire situation. I just love it. He's just being so casual about it. When we get to see them in like new clothing, and now Jinbei's clothing is just like Hawaiian shirts, but also just, the reveal, and not necessarily the reveal, but more specifically getting to see another pacifista coming to try and arrest these individuals, and the realization that Bonnie allows for the rest of these Straw Hats to learn that Kuma is her father and that she doesn't want her father to be hurt. Even though technically this isn't her father, it is a pacifista, which is just a cyborg version of his father, but still she wouldn't really know that much, or she may consider them all to be her father. So that's something cool that we get in this chapter, and it's going to be something more fascinating that we're going to be focusing on later on, because the second half of this chapter was really where the unexpected happened. We have the fact that female law is confirmed and canon to the story of One Piece, and that's just something that I never thought that I would ever say in my life. Female law is canon to this story, as well as female Beppo, and female Sachi and Penguin, I believe. There's a lot of just gender bending in this episode or in this chapter, and you know what? I'm okay with it now. I'm okay with it because we get to see something amazing in this chapter, and it's something that we saw in Wano, and the idea that you can resist devil fruit powers if you have enough haki. And we literally see Law do that in this chapter. He literally overcomes a devil fruit of Doc Q in this chapter. They're just using haki. And speaking of Doc Q, we get the reveal of the devil fruits of a lot of the members of the original pirates or the original crew of Blackbeard. We don't get Lafitte's, which is weird, which you would think that he would show up in this chapter. However, we do get Doc Q, who's revealed to have the sick fruit, which is pretty much something that we all pretty much expected that he would have. What was unexpected is Van Augur's ability, which is the warp fruit, which is very similar to that of Law's Apu Apu no Mi, which he's able to swap or warp people to different places, which for someone who's a sniper, that seems to be very advantageous because most likely than not, he can probably warp himself to more advantageous positions or warp other people to disadvantageous positions. But I do believe that most likely than not, he has to touch them to do so. And then you just have Jesus Burgess, who has the buff fruit, which very simplistic, very straightforward. But he's able to lift a literal mountain, so yeah, it fits with his fighting style perfectly, so I'm not going to complain that much. Also, he literally lifts a freaking mountain. Luckily enough, you just have Law crushing it, but it's just weird to see that these characters, also Stronger has a mythical zone called the Pegasus, so there's also that. But we're just getting to see this, and this was unexpected because we kind of knew this was going to happen, but we never knew that this would be the focus. We always thought that we were just going to focus on Egghead Island, see what's going on there as a new arc normally does, focusing on one island. But here, we're focusing on different islands. We're focusing on Law going to most likely the Beehive Island, and by doing so, he would obviously be confronting Blackbeard. Also, what's interesting about this is that you have Blackbeard mentioning that he's a part of the worst generation. He's going up against Law. And then also, most likely, Kobe is here. So it's a reunion of the Rocky Port incident players here as well. So it just makes sense that Law is going to be here. And the fact that Law is about to fight Blackbeard, of all the people that we thought was going to fight Blackbeard, Law being one of them, that's just crazy, but also awesome. And the idea that winner takes all could imply that maybe Law is going to defeat Blackbeard here. I doubt that's going to be the case, and I think that most likely than not, Blackbeard is going to be taking the robe poneglyph rubbings from Law, which will get him one step closer to the One Piece. So this is kind of what this is going to be building up to, and I do think that Law is going to survive this fight, but he's going to most likely than not definitively lose. But we're going to see that this is not going to be an easy fight for either one of these characters to actually win, and that's just going to be exciting to see whether or not we see it next chapter, because if we're going to be focusing on the three islands that these three characters of Kid, Law, and Luffy went to, the first few chapters we are going to be focusing on Luffy and his adventure. I think the next 2 or 3 chapters we're going to be focusing on Law and his adventure, and then the next 2 or 3 we may be focusing on Kid and his adventure on the island, because this is a different story structure that we've ever had in One Piece, focusing on 2 separate islands within what we're assuming to be the same arc. So I can't even classify as an arc, really. this probably is going to be breaking the One Piece fandom, and I do not think that we're on break, so we're going to be seeing what's going to be happening with this story structure within the upcoming week. So, yeah, this is my review / reaction to this chapter. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I was able to convey my thoughts effectively, and like, this is going to change the game, and I can't wait to see where the story of One Piece is going from here. So if you want to see more content like this, and if you want to see more reviews like this, leave a like and comment down below that you would allow me to know that you want to see more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel also for more content like this. Do all that cool jazz, and hopefully I'll be able to catch you in my next video. Goodbye! Oh no.